Good morning, squad. Today is Friday, December 12th. The swimming team would like to announce a preseason meeting. If you swam last year or are interested in joining, please attend this meeting. Keep in mind that even if you haven't swam before, you can still be part of the team. The meeting will be held on Thursday, December 18th at 6 p.m. The room is still to be determined, and we'll announce that later. Come find out about one of our school's most winning teams and learn how you can be a part of it next season. Come out to Barnes & Noble's book fair from opening to closing at 12:12 to 12:14. Come out and support our school by spending money at Barnes & Noble's. A percentage of the sales will be donated back to the school. LVCP music groups will be performing. And now on to some videos.
Hi Hawks, this is Coach Kurt Chalitz, your swimming coach, coming to you again with another episode of Cool Facts About the Swim Team. Today I want to talk to you about some of the cool technology that we use on our team, such as an underwater speaker. The reason an underwater speaker is cool is because I can give you direct, immediate feedback. You don't have to swim back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. By giving immediate feedback, you can improve up to 4 times faster than kids on other teams. Also, it's pretty cool because you can listen to music while you're underwater, and that makes it go by a lot faster when you're practicing. Some other cool stuff we have is some software that's used by Olympic swimmers in top universities across the U.S. and around the world. And that software allows me to individually target your goal times and your current times so we don't overtrain or undertrain any of our swimmers. Finally, we also use underwater video recording. Every single week we'll record you underwater and put your videos into some software called Stroke Lab. Stroke Lab lets me analyze your strokes and the angles of your arms and your legs and help you to improve. So the other thing I wanted to mention is that we're going to be having a preseason meeting on Thursday, December 18th, right here at LVCP at 6 o'clock p.m. The room is to be determined, but again, that's not this Thursday, next week Thursday. For all returning swimmers and anyone interested in swimming, please mark that date on your calendar and be there Thursday, the 18th at 6 p.m. here at LVCP. Until then, this is Coach Kurt saying, I'll see you at the pool. To use it, but it's yours free on our swim team. And using that software, we can make sure that you do not get overtrained or undertrained. So we use a lot of technology. We also do underwater video taping, and we have a program we use called Stroke Lab, which will analyze your strokes, and we can tell you the best way to improve. So I'm going to show you a little bit about that technology, and I just want to remind you that this month, not this Thursday, but next Thursday, December 18th, right here, we're going to have a preseason meeting for anyone interested in swimming or anyone who was here last year at hopefully 6 o'clock to be determined. And we're going to go through a few things, so please mark it on your calendars. December 18th, Thursday night, 6 o'clock, right here. Until then, happy laps, and I'll see you at the pool.
Hi guys, this is Mr. Dean.
And this is Miss Spencer, hi.
And we're here to talk to you guys about what we're doing in advisory today regarding POLs.
Today in advisory, you are still working on writing your first draft.
True.
And we hope that by this time you're about halfway finished with your rough draft, because this Wednesday, December 17th, that first draft is due. And one other element we wanted to talk about today is justification.
Justification.
So justification is all about defending your claim by explaining how your evidence, the project artifact, supports your claim. How does your evidence help you learn in the ESLR? If you're a sophomore, you're thinking about how did the evidence connect to a career and the ESLR? And if you're a junior, you're thinking about the ESLR in college. And seniors, the ESLR and what's beyond, what's happening after high school.
Yeah, this project got me ready for this ESLR because...
Right.
Blah, 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 blah.
Right. So it's really all about explaining the why that project supports your learning in that ESLR. And it probably is going to take a couple of sentences. And like when we talked about the claims, you won't want to just restate the ESLR. For example, I wouldn't want to say, I really learned how to be creative because when playing the trombone, I had to be creative. Ooh. We don't want to be circular like that. Instead, you might say something like, well, I learned how to be more creative because I took this piece of music and I reimagined it. And I had to improvise in the piece of music to make it my own. And I worked with other musicians, and we made lots of decisions to come up with an original concept for this piece. All right, so you can see how it may take a couple of sentences for you to defend how your project supports your overall learning in the Esler.
Well, guys, hope that helps. Happy POLing.
What is today? Day of service, right? Yeah.
What are you doing today?
I'm making paracord bracelets.
How do you do it?
We're in the process of learning that, but it's sort of like braiding, I guess.
That one, yeah.
Yeah, pretty exciting.
What are the paracord bracelets going to?
The troops, soldiers.
Oh yeah, community service. We're giving back to the community, to Big Picture High School, so we're giving them.
Why that password?
Because you weren't here to help us decide.
No, I'm making no sew blankets. We're gonna take a blanket that's already a blanket, and then we're gonna cut it off, and then we're gonna tie knots and make it even more of a blanket.
Butter jelly sandwiches. We need 280 of them.
Yay!
So, if all you guys pump out like around 50 per table, we should be good. And we got a lot of bread here. So basically, just make the sandwiches. I am here to make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for the homeless.
Should have given us cut code.
Right? Yeah.
Because cut code is the way to go. Oh, that. Right. I say cut code is the way to go.
PB&Js for homeless people. Right? Right.
And you just go with them on pulling the garbage. Anything that, you know, like I said, if there's recycling bottles and cans on top, just grab and put them in that one.
We're going to go rake all the leaves off the blacktop and make them into a pile so the cleaners can pick them up. And then we're going to pick up trash and sweep around. Pretty much.
We're making paracord bracelets for soldiers because they help us. They keep our freedom from bad guys.
Well, right now I'm just coloring for veterans and homeless people, so we can give them a happy holiday card, and hopefully they can have a better holiday with our Christmas cards, at least wishing them a happy one.
Okay, so I got put into the soccer coaching kind of training, and basically what we're doing is we were each assigned a different section of practice and given like a different drill to have these people behind me do. So I got assigned to do the running and stretching portion. So basically I planned out the first 10-15 minutes of a practice and I had them do it behind me, and it's really great because it makes me feel more confident. I kind of want to coach little kids and hopefully I'll get that opportunity in the future. So it's a great time to practice those leadership skills. We are planting plants. We're gardening for the planter boxes so our campus is more beautiful, I guess. We carried all the dirt over and now we're planting.
Right now I'm proofreading letters, the letters that are sent to our troops, veterans or wounded warriors.
So right now we're working on our letters to the veterans, and I'm brainstorming right now, but I got some real powerful words that I plan on putting on the paper because I really want to feel like they can understand me and I can understand them from afar. So right now I have Dear Hero. So.
I'm classifying galaxies.
How many stars are in the sky? Like 7 stars. Good job, keep it up, NASA.
We're cleaning up Vista Meadows Park right now, and yeah, just whatever trash we find, we're picking it up. We found some pretty weird stuff, but the place is getting a lot cleaner, so yeah.
Happy holidays, world.
They're gonna feel warmth because they know somebody cares. Awesome.
I'm hoping they appreciate the knots on the end, that they won't need this extra blanket.
Today's a good day.
Are you sure?
Pretty positive.
The best day of your life?
Yes.
Would you do it again?
Today in study hall, today in advisory, you'll be having a study hall. Have a great day, Hawks.